Hi kids, I'm Teacher Pat. Are you ready to learn fantastic? Our topic is the menstrual cycle. At your age, you may be experiencing the changes in your body. Related to your stage of growth and development is called puberty. When a female enters puberty, her reproductive organs begins to mature, and she begins to experience menstrual cycle. During this process, blood, some uterine tissue, and the unfertilized egg are eliminated from the uterus through vagina. Menstrual cycle only happens among girls and begins during puberty. Menstruation is the stage of the menstrual cycle, usually lasting from 3 to 5 days when fertilization does not occur. There are 4 phases of menstrual cycle. First is the phase number 1. It is called the menstruation phase. The first day of menstrual cycle is the first day of menstruation that happens when fertilization does not happen. The uterus lining breaks down and blood comes out of the vagina. It is called the menstrual flow. The flow lasts from 3 to 5 days. It marks the beginning of the next menstrual cycle. Next is the phase number 2. Menstruation usually lasts for 5 days. Days 6 to 13 is a repair period for the uterine lining and development period for an egg to mature. Phase number 3. At day 14, ovulation takes place. Ovulation occurs when an egg is released by the ovary. The egg cell travels along the oviduct and waits for a sperm. This period is called ovulation. The mature egg then travels from the ovary to the fallopian tube as it goes to the uterus. Generally, the egg cell survives within 24 to 48 hours. At this stage, the process of fertilization may take place. And last is phase number 4. During this period, the uterus prepares for a possible fertilization and implantation by making the uterine lining grow and thicken. The lining of the uterus, called the endometrium, becomes thicker in preparation for implantation of the fertilized egg. If fertilization takes place, the lining of the uterus stays in place. The menstrual flow usually lasts for 3 to 5 days, while the menstrual cycle lasts for 28 days. However, other factors like stress, fatigue, illness, and malnutrition can alter the cycle. The menstrual cycle will eventually stop when there are no more egg cells to be released. This phase is called menopausal stage and could take place between 45 to 55 years of age. Menstruation or period is a normal vaginal bleeding that occurs as part of a woman's monthly cycle. Every month, female bodies prepare for pregnancy. If no pregnancy occurs, the uterus sheds its lining. The menstrual blood is partly blood and partly tissue from inside the uterus. Menstrual cycle is very important because it is one of the changes that occur in a female's body during puberty. So these are the ways to maintain cleanliness and proper hygiene. 1. Keep track of your menstrual cycle to avoid problem concerning it. Take a bath daily. Apply feminine wash 3 times a week or as needed. Use sanitary napkin when needed. And last, change your underwear as often as needed. Now, let's see if you really understand our lesson. Let's have an activity. Direction. Determine whether the statement is true or false. Write woman if the statement expressed true idea. Otherwise, write man if it is false. 1. Menstrual cycle period may change every month. Number 2. When women get pregnant, they still experience monthly period. Number 3. The number of days of menstrual cycle may be shorter or longer. Number 4. Hormones are important in the menstrual cycle. And last, number 5, it takes 5 days for a woman to complete menstrual cycle. Thank you for listening.